Shout out to Bobby de Cropping Breakout Cocktail Mountain Star Siri.
Mm-hmm.
Alafu DJ yakele Redimia Soulmate.
Sasa hiyo ni gani? Redeem your soulmates. Tuambie tu at least ni msanii gani ameimba brother. Hapo kidogo. Umetupa nje. Askofu unasemaje baba? Good morning. Ako poa. Mm-hmm. A big shout out to you. Amesema moja ya Colonel mwenyewe Mustafa. Good, I'm good there. No, to the mama sunjes out. No, to Rosters, a big shout out to you. I saw good morning media design, DJ KICKIE, aka Mr. Fully Bad. Waga very bad on the breakout show. Mr. Azeezah, a big shout out to you. Naona pia Jeremiah Karaoke. Mimi siamini uko UK by the way. Tuma picha ni kuamini. I do not believe you. The only UK I think anyone on this show will be telling me about is United Kisumu. Mama ni United Kisii. Naona Josh Ramsey from Eminem Kabuso anasema good morning media Messiah, bye bye, and DJ Kiki, love it, love it, love it. Yani lazima nitawatumia picha yako Chebaibe, nitawatumia kwa sababu wanakuitisha every single day, kila mtu anakrashia Chebaibe, my god. But let me tell you, I have some amazing guests in studio. They're in Nairobi for a while. They are international. Umesikia the tracks ambazo tumezicheza back to back pale na DJ Kiki. And I'm gonna start with the madam on my right. You can't see them, but of course I'll let you know who's on my right and who's on my left. I have a man who is wearing a mask, but it's not a mask. It's a mask that's not a mask. And in this Nairobi weather, you are actually, I find your outfit very interesting, but very stylish. That is ZeXzy.
ZeXzy.
Yeah. How you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you, Azeezah. Thank you, DJ Kiki. Thank you guys for having me. First of all, start with saying Nawapenda Kenya.
Oh, tunakupenda pia.
Yes, I've been working on my Swahili because I like learning.
How many Swahili words have they taught you other than Nakupenda?
I know Hariba, Hariba Kenya. I know Karibu. I know Asante Sana.
Asante Sana.
Which other one have I learned? Oh God. They were teaching me the numerals the other day. One, two,
really.
Yeah, but I've forgotten. but I'll definitely get better at it because I want to do a song in Swahili.
That would be amazing.
Yes, because anytime I watch, cartoons like Hakuna Matata and all of those words, they have very strong consonant sounds.
Yeah.
And I feel like they're very musical and. For somebody like me who has a knack for melodies, I think I would do well doing a Swahili song.
I think you will.
Yes,
I think you will.
I will. And I would have loved to have that on this album I'm working on. It's titled Every Sound, and I would have loved to have a Swahili song, but my Swahili is not so strong yet. But I have a Spanish song in there. I have country music, all genres of music. That's why the album.
We're gonna get into that, the album as well as your EP and so many other things. But today we also have a brother on the left. Now he's the one who should be wearing a mask because his name is Kare the Mask.
The one and only.
Yeah, him how you made it.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, how are you feeling this morning?
Feeling good, Azeezah. Finally I met you.
You know.
Finally we met, you know what I mean? Thank you DJ, thank you guys for having me. I love this channel. Every time I'm in Kenya,
you
this is the only
You're not just being so nice.
No, honestly, I mean it. So thank you for having me. I'm here in Kenya. Kenya is home for me because my family lives here. So I grew up here. So I'm back.
What made you go abroad? Because you left us a bit.
Life, everyone is chasing money, life, education, better than self.
Yeah.
But it's sad. All Africans, we go outside the country looking for a better life instead of having a better life in home. But we'll get to that stage. That's another day, another.
That's true. That's true. But of course, we played "Better Love" right before we got into the link, and it's a song that is just polite song that's Waswahili wanasema imetulia, you know.
Most of
Who
my
was
songs.
seeking for better love, first of all?
Say that again?
Who was seeking for better love?
Me. Everyone's looking for better love. Even you, I'm not.
Uh-huh.
That song is just a fun, you know. I was
Uh-huh.
trying to relate to Kenyan music.
Yeah.
Normally I do hip hop, R&B, love
Yeah.
song. So this time I was like, let me do a song that Kenyan youth can relate to.
Mm-hmm.
So I did that song last year when I was here,
Mm-hmm.
and then I released it last night. So it's a brand new song.
Ooh, I love it. It's 17 hours old.
Yes.
So they better head out to YouTube and watch
Definitely, you support your brother. Come on, Kenyans, to Deni Basi.
it. Kabisa. And you have a track with Trio Mio as well. Tell me about that collaboration.
With I did lots of collaboration that I haven't released. I
Yeah.
did collaboration with Mr. Sid. I
Mm-hmm.
did collaboration with Trio Mio, but Trio Mio was I think a year and a half ago.
Mm-hmm.
I've released it. It's already on my YouTube channel.
Tell me about how that collaboration came into being, how that studio session was like.
It was fun. It was fun to work with both of them. Both of them are down-to-earth guys, relatable, and they're hustlers like me. So it was really very easy to work with them.
Mm-hmm.
But there's other artists that I do want to work with, and I'm like planning to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully within the next year
Mm-hmm.
or two. So that's me. I'm
Okay.
in Kenya, and I'm always happy to be back home. So
And we're happy to have you. We're
thank
happy
you.
to have you back home.
Thank you.
Now, to the man who, of course, grew up in Benin City in Nigeria and is right now based in the USA, tell me about the difference in terms of the influence in music, because you find the Nigerian sound is very different, and when I hear your sound, it's Afrobeatish, but not Afrobeatish. I don't know if you get me. Yes, tell me about your international experiences and how they've shaped your sound.
Okay, for me, I've always exposed myself to different genres of music. Even when I was in Benin City, Nigeria, I never really just stayed in a bubble. I was always listening to rock music, pop music, music from South Africa, music from every part of the world.
Yeah.
And I don't just listen to music for listening's sake. I allow it to inspire me, and that has played a huge role in the sounds that I come up with today. Like I said, I'm not in a box. I try to experiment. If an inspiration comes to me, I don't try to tune it to Afrobeats.
Yeah.
So I allow it just grow and be whatever it wants to be in the studio. So I take the song to my producer. Okay, this is the idea I'm having. This is what the beat is sounding like in my head. And then he works on it. We tune it here and there, and then we come up with something. So that's basically how I get my own songs. And then in terms of exposure, I've been to
Different parts of the world.
different parts of the world, and I've seen, like, you go to, when I was in Barbados, just going to the beach, and then you hear those Caribbean sounds, and then you just enjoy the environment because the sound kind of suits the vibe of the place and everything. And then it goes into my subconscious, and one of those days I just come up with a song that has that kind of vibe. So like I said, I don't hold it back. I just let it come forth, and then I try to fit myself into that music. So I'm known as the music chameleon. So I just take shape with the inspiration, and then I try to kill it as much as I can. So like if you listen to the Amapiano song, where ma, baby, mama, dede, I was just vibing in the studio. Asante, Sana, So for me, it's just the words that come. If I feel like they're nice, I don't overthink it. I just pour it in on the music, and then I just let the music be. So that's how
now that you've talked about Amapiano, it's at 16 million plus views on YouTube, and it's a song that your team did heavy marketing on, because you find people say, which I believe is the truth, a hit song is not made in studio, it's marketed. So how well you do that will determine how big of a hit it is, and you put that into perspective. That was a big tune. Did you know it was big in Kenya?
I know I was getting like Shazams from Kenya, and I would check my Apple Music and I see that there are a lot of people playing it in Kenya. So, and then of course the comment section on YouTube, Kenyans were always showing love. I mean, like the kind of love I've gotten from Kenya. I don't know if I've gotten from any part of the world. It's just, and then it's not just me. It's most Nigerian musicians. They get a lot of love from Kenyans. So we really appreciate that love between us, that brotherly, sisterly love. You know, so Kenya has been very, very supportive, and so we feel the love. We know that you guys love us and we love you
Absolutely.
too. So, yeah, so the love is mutual and I appreciate it.
Okay, now to my brother, you find when it comes to the kind of music that you do, you stay for a while before you release a track.
Yeah, because I do uni. I was doing
tell me about that.
Yeah, I've been doing a master's degree in business and piloting. I finished that.
Oh my goodness.
So,
what does it take to balance? Like, that's quite a lot.
It's really hard, especially when you're in overseas and you're trying to work, trying to do uni and all that. That's why I'm always like, I take a year and then I come back to Kenya and then I do my music and then I go back, I do my studies and then work and then I come back again.
Oh my goodness.
But I'm one of those people also, I don't like to rush when I'm trying to release a song. I take my time. I see if the song can be relatable, and then I do my production also good. Yeah. Then I release it. I'm one of those people that are perfectionists. Sometimes it's not good.
but it's also a good thing because when it comes to your quality, there's always such a difference between you and any other artist. Now, away from music, away from your studies, you also used to create content for a while. We have content creators right now, but from like 7 years ago, you used to do skits and everything. Tell me about that.
From young age, I wanted to be an actor. So I do a lot of things. I play soccer, I do acting, I do...
What don't you do?
Everything. So, yeah, I used to do TikTok, I used to do YouTube, I used to do skits, like acting, things like that. But nowadays, I am concentrating on the music.
Especially the Somali house husbands.
Yeah, I used to do that back in the day. I started back in the days when there was no YouTube even, remember?
It was like 9 years ago, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah. I stopped it, so now I just concentrate on my music and lifestyle.
You have quite the experience in terms of your versatility, from music to what you're doing with your studies, being in aviation and productions as well. Is production something you'd like to pursue, maybe in a different capacity in future?
I do. I'm doing a law degree now, my second year. I do want to be an international lawyer, like human rights lawyer. So music makes me happy. I do music whenever I'm sad, whenever I've got a message to tell, and things like that. But I always wanted to be a businessman, you know what I mean? So music, business, my education, all it's connected. I don't want to be attached to one part of my life, you know what I mean?
Because
like,
all of them form good parts of you.
Yeah. I get bored so easily, so I'm one of those people. I like to do different things simultaneous, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So I try. I try, you know, we all try and to make it.
It's your humility for me. I love it. We're gonna be chatting a bit more because you have quite the story, and that's something that I also want us to delve into a bit because overcoming certain challenges is very, very hard for a lot of people. We're also going to be talking about the fact that you guys have been nominated at the Africa Arts Entertainment Awards in different categories. And if you want people to still vote, if the polls are still open, and more ways in which you can support your craft as well, we're going to get into exactly that. But right about now, more music as per usual. So make sure that you let me know which other song that maybe you may miss out on that you want to listen to on radio today. 0700-969-696 is my WhatsApp line. Gonna go out, #breakout on Hot.
E6.
Yeah. For me, I'm Kenyan from Mombasa. I'm half Kikuyu, half Swahili.
We're not just
So
a
my dad
radio
is from
station,
Ghana, he's
we
Bahili,
are a
and
state
then my mom is
of
Kikuyu.
mind.
Not really. In my head, I'm the kind of person who I don't even know any of my languages. Like I just know English and Swahili.
96.
Because Swahili is like the national language. Yeah. Yeah. So it doesn't really count as knowing your language. Yeah. Thank you. Not at all. I just went to good schools. I owed to the schools that I went to. Yeah. So far, so good.
Alafu tunachapa dimba.
Okay, anything else? Because also that